Hello and welcome to my house. It is currently a Monday at 12:29 p.m. and today is the first day that I have felt like I am slowly on the mend from having pneumonia. So we're gonna hang out today. We're gonna have a little you and me time. We're doing like all of the self-care reset things so that I can feel like a human again. I've been sick for a little over 2 weeks now, and I am in desperate need of a little TLC. So we did an everything shower, we're shaved, okay, we're exfoliated, we're hydrated, skincare. Let's get things going. Okay, really quickly, I just finished my little front bits off camera, and we're gonna put some oil in. Gotta take a little rest there for a minute because, hi, no, I was feeling a little lightheaded. My eyebrows have been growing out for quite a hot little minute here. I don't mind the crazy hairs, but when they get too long, I can't do it. So the trim is definitely needed. Okay, we're gonna go down. 1, 2, skiddly diddly doo. And also, I'm fully doing this without my glasses on, so leading with blind optimism. So what we're working with here. By golly, that is so much better. Oh, hi there. Also, I feel like I just gotta say one thing. If you're taking a look at the background and you're seeing clothes and things happening back here, okay, and you're having thoughts about them, I need you to remind yourself that I'm fighting pneumonia. I've been very brave, and I have let you into my home. Hey, don't eat that. This next part, I don't know if you're gonna consider it self-care, but I sure do, because when my house looks like this, I feel like this. So, laundry. Hot girls have chores too. Stop being in the window. Does anybody else's cat eat everything? Gotta clean this out. It's a fire hazard. Mia is downstairs taking a final, so I did me first, and then we're gonna do her, and then we're both gonna feel reset. Oh my god. You didn't even budge.
I am nervous.
Why? Why are you nervous?
Because their skeezer's right next to my eyeballs.
Oh my god. Trust me, I'm a trained professional.
That looks good.
All I did was literally trim it.
That pisses me off because I be trimming them at home and then I get pissed off because it looks bad.
Do you love being a woman?
It don't feel nice now.
This is the portion of the video where we see a chug and we send a chug. It's looking a little different these days, but here we go.
We're stopping at the Freddy's.
Okay.
We're making a little lunch.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we're doing today.
Okay.
I think we're done with all the stuff.
Okay.
Baby, can you just dry my hair because it's wet?
Yeah, still wet.
Yeah,
You
no,
go
it'll
get
be
the dry
good.
acid.
Want to just go upstairs real quick? Samantha!
It's not like I have pneumonia or anything.
That was 15 days ago.
That was 7 days ago. See a chug, send a chug. Let's make a mocktail. I don't have any actual mocktail ingredients. I'm just telling myself that this idea I'm having in my head is gonna taste good, and just like everything tastes better out of a wine glass. You know what? I fear I already messed up because I feel like the stuff I wanted to mix in isn't gonna mix with the ice. So I think we actually have to use this as a little mixer, perhaps. These things are like my obsession. They're the True Lemon, like water flavors, but there's a lot less questionable crap in them than like some of the other ones. So I really have been liking these. And they have some energy ones too that are really good. So we're just gonna like mix some of this in. I don't know, maybe like half. I don't want it to be too sweet. And then going in.
Then we've got a handy dandy LaCroix. This one is black raspberry. Do we think this is going to taste how I want it to taste? Signs point to no. Cheers. Never mind. It's gas. Oh my gosh, that is so good. I would like to start by saying I'm not a chef. I have never claimed to be a chef, and this is probably going to be the most questionable thing you've ever seen. But I just feel like making myself a nice little dinner. We're going to make a little steak. I have this random piece of steak I found in my freezer, and I have a potato and some broccoli from lunch. So, by golly, we've got dinner. First and foremost, I want to say I am not a steak connoisseur. Up until like 3 or 4 months ago, I had not had a steak in like 2+ years because for a while there, it just wasn't vibing with my tummy. So I started craving it again, which is why I'm eating red meat again. And I'm still trying to figure out my flow, okay? But basically, here's what we're doing. We're doing pan, pretty high heat. We're gonna salt the steak. We're gonna give her a good sear. We're gonna turn it down. We're gonna baste it in butter till she's done. Now, few questions. Do I know how to tell when it's done to the amount that I would like it cooked? No. Do I like to pretend like I know? Yes, unfortunately. Do I ever keep track of the time so that I can narrow it down, you know? Figure out those measurements of how to cook the perfect steak? Absolutely not. So, here we go. Sidebar, we're gonna cut the potato. And this is gonna turn into a mashed potato. So it really doesn't matter. Actually, the smaller the better because they'll cook faster. I've been, like I said, recovering from pneumonia. I've actually had the flu 2 times since December, and it's been brutal every time, I'm not gonna lie, so I would recommend not getting it. Also, if you've never had pneumonia before, it's literally terrible. Like, please go to the doctor if you suspect you may have it, because it is no joke, and I was not vibing there for a few weeks, but hey, we're on the road to recovery now, and we're feeling better, and it's been a pretty good week. Been working on a lot of new music. We're hopefully gonna get into some studio time here in the next few months and working back with the band and getting ready for 2025, which I'm really excited. It's gonna be a busy year. But honestly, not feeling good has really kind of made me slow down a little bit. So I am listening to my body. Sorry, body, that I wasn't listening better before. I'm gonna listen to you now. I have a straight up fear of like touching any sort of raw meat, so I'm gonna try not to touch it. These are really little pieces, so we're not gonna go too long on either side. I would say 2 or 3 minutes. While that goes, we're gonna get some butter. My husband is literally the only person in this house. Well, there's only 2 of us in this house, but my husband is literally the best. He always remembers. Take butter out. Thanks, honey. We're gonna do some milk. I eyeball literally everything. This is like also the laziest mashed potatoes. Follow me for potato advice. I do consider myself a potato connoisseur. As the wife of a picky eater, I know my way around with potatoes generally. I feel in my bones that the steak is done. Go see if I'm right. You remember when I said I'm not a chef? Okay, we're just doing our best. Bone apple teeth. Dinner is served. Okay, I'm finishing this day off with the best pre-bed snack. This is Greek yogurt, some vanilla protein powder, fresh raspberries, frozen strawberries, a little bit of maple syrup, and then a little bit of some milk chocolate that I had. You cannot tell me that making your bed after being sick and having fresh bedding is not the best feeling in the world, but oh my goodness, is it a workout? Never been more exhausted than having clean bedding. Ugh.
It is the end of the night. We are closing it out the best way I know how. It's like 9 o'clock already. Doing a little reading. I have historically not been a reading kind of girl, but I don't know, something has changed this year. I used to really struggle like getting into books. Got a short attention span, so I used to have a really hard time if the book wasn't like really fast paced and like pulling me in from the beginning. But this year just feels really different. In the last like 4-ish months, I'd say I've read like 5 to 6 books. This is my 6th one, I think. But I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm really like finding myself turning my brain off and like being able to relax a little bit more, which has been great. Lucy Score has become one of my favorite authors. I really, really like her writing style. I think it's super interesting and just like, it's very bouncy and light and fun. There's like a lot of like different perspectives that you're hearing from, and I really like that. But I originally read her Knockmount series, which if you like light romance, a little spicy, a little bit of action even, oh my goodness, she's the best. And the Knockmount series is so good. It's 3 books. You gotta read it. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today as much as I enjoyed hanging out with you. If you do want to hang out with me again, subscribe. Okay, I love you so much. Bye.